Hi there, I'm personal stylist Noelle and style expert. In this issue of Noelle Says, we're addressing the question of what do you look for when it comes to color when selecting a handbag? Now, I will say that I do advise my clients that usually a black bag is something most people will get a lot of use out of, especially in the winter and cooler months. But as it's end of May here in Chicago, we're getting ready for summer. Hopefully, it's right around the corner. We start to think of changing out our wardrobe, and a lot of times that includes changing out our bag. Only because a lot of times a very dark and sometimes like a black bag can look a little bit harsh when it comes to the longer days and brighter colors we wear in the summer. So it got me thinking about what's the best way to tell people how you go about selecting that color. And what you actually do is that when you're looking for a colored bag, I would say don't go with your favorite color. That means for somebody like myself, I like red, so I have a lot of red items in my wardrobe. I also like Kelly green because it looks really good with my hair and skin tone. But that means that if I'm wearing like a Kelly green top and I have a bag in pretty much the same color or very similar, it's really gonna look too matchy-matchy. So I tell people that when selecting a colored bag for summer or otherwise, to actually go with whatever color you don't have in your wardrobe. So I know that may seem counterintuitive, but remember, it's also not something that's going to be up by your face. So for me, that actually happens to be an orange bag. Orange is not a color that looks really good on me, but in a handbag, again, it's far enough away from my face. It's usually down here, or even up here is fine because it's not, that close to where the attention is being drawn. So to give you an example of an outfit I wear a lot in the summer, this is just kind of a navy tunic. I usually wear it with white jeans, and then I love this turquoise necklace just because we talked about turquoise and how it's the universally most flattering color. Plus, I think this is a great piece, and I kind of feel like this neckline just calls for a necklace. Not, of course, that I don't wear it with other things, but I do happen to like it with this. So to show you, then I wear or use my orange bag. And this also brings up another point that you're allowed to do more than two colors in an outfit. So don't think that it always has to be only one color and then the rest has to be neutrals like navy or gray or brown or taupe or white or things like that. So that works really well. And this is just a Furla bag. I love Furla. I've talked about them probably before because it's just nice Italian leather, nice hardware, simple, not a lot of logos, not a lot of fringe and trendy stuff. So I can carry this 5 years from now. This could be 5 years old. It's actually 2 years old. So, I'm not spending a fortune, but I'm spending a decent amount to get a good bag that will stand the test of time, trend-wise and material. So I want to show you one other outfit that I do wear a lot in the summer, and I have a lot of this kind of very dusty rose pink. Again, it looks really good on me for some odd reason. It's actually the color of this wall. I know it looks white. And then I wear it tucked in because I'm not just going to wear it out and loosey-goosey with these kind of brownish taupe shorts. So again, then by the time I add in the orange handbag, it makes it look even more summery, even though it already is because I'm wearing shorts. And then I just wear this with espadrilles, but I could wear metallic sandals if I want or whatever. So to show you actually how versatile the orange really is. And a couple other things, I actually take, my mom knows because again, she's behind the camera, but she now knows and doesn't really care because she's so generous, but I've actually taken her Hermes scarf, and many times I will wrap this around just one handle, and that way I will kind of, add my personal touch to the bag as well, and I would keep going with it, and I kind of tie the ends as well. So that kind of makes it something kind of fun and personalized. And truthfully, this is a scarf that she doesn't wear. She's maybe worn like once. On her, it would look old, this kind of silk scarf. Even on me, it would look old. So this is a way to kind of use things that you have and make it a little bit more modern and fun. And these are the kind of tips, whether it's this, I did film a video for this for the Style Academy. It was a past lesson for my online style school, and even selecting a color of a bag. These are the very kind of practical tips that I share in my online school because I'm very passionate about teaching people about style, because I know it can be very confusing and very overwhelming. So one more before we leave. I also have on my site, noellecellini.com, only 7 products because they're the ones that I really use, I recommend for my clients. They're ones that just kind of always work, and they're good, foolproof items. One of them is this leather conditioner. The label actually looks like it's from the 70s, and it probably is, but this stuff works really great. It's $6. If you go to all the major designer stores, they will recommend you and get this same stuff because, again, this stuff does its job. So what you want to do is, before you put your bag away for the season or before you bring it out, you do want to use this conditioner because leather will crack, and so you want to keep it, you know, conditioned and nice and soft so you don't get cracking along the handle or on the edges. And then what it does too is that it protects it from water and stains. So this is a really great thing. And all you do is just pour a little bit on. You'll use more for the entire bag. And then I'm taking an old shoe bag. It has to be something really, really soft. So a really old towel that's kind of worn down and doesn't really have much nap to it. And just kind of work it in, and you'll see it will get a little shiny on you, and that's okay. You can let it dry and then kind of buff it if you want again. I just kind of rub it in, just let it sit for like a day, and then good to go. So I would use it all over the bag as well. So any other questions, please let me know for the next series of Noelle Says. And the Style Academy is going under a revamp, so that will be up in July 2015, so be sure to check back. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And then any other questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you for the next episode.